Olá, amigos do Degustando Vinhos. Sejam bem-vindos a mais um programa super especial. Estou aqui no Château de Fargues e farei uma visita na vinícola, farei uma entrevista aí e a degustação de um vinho deles. Já voltamos com a entrevista. Olá, amigos do Degustando Vinhos. Sejam bem-vindos a mais um programa especial aqui direto de Sauternes. Estou aqui com Martin, responsável técnico aí pela vinícola, nos recebeu muito bem, mostrou tudo aqui e agora ele vai falar um pouco da história da vinícola e desse vinho que eles produzem aqui. Martin, I'd like to thank you very much to join us in our YouTube channel. I'd like to thank you to spend your time to show us the winery, and I have only two questions for you. Firstly, tell us about the history of the winery, and after that you can tell us about this wine that you make here.
Okay, thank you. It is a pleasure for me to meet you and to introduce to you the Château de Fargues. So welcome in the Château de Fargues. It is the property of l'Ursalus family since 500 more than 500 years. And it is a famous family in the Sauternes region. The goal in the Fargues property is to produce the best wine with the best quality. So, during bad vintage, the choice is made to not produce Fargues. For example, in 2012, we didn't produce any Fargues. That's why the best goal, the best quality.
Yeah.
So every day we should to make the best choice in the managing of the vineyard and during the winemaking process. About the wine, now, so it is a Sauternes, it is a liquor wine, so it is wine with residual sugar inside. To produce this wine, we should to have microclimate condition to get the noble rot on our berries. About the vineyard, we had 80% of Semillon and 20% of Sauvignon. On this wine and on all the Fargues wine, we made aging barrels during a minimum of 30 months. And all the vinification process is made in barrels.
Very good. This is 2011.
Yes. So today we will taste the 2011. So it is a middle vintage.
Yeah.
So you can smell. You can find a kind of honey aromas.
Yeah.
Some flower. And after, in the mouth, you can find a good balance between sugar, alcohol, and acidity. That's why on this wine we are around 120 grams per liter of residual sugar. But it is not too sweet because of acidity and alcohol.
Yeah.
We have a good balance, and the taste is very nice in the mouth.
Yeah, very, very nice. Very long.
Very long.
8, 9, 10 seconds, 11, stay. Very long amount. Maravilhoso, like they say in Brazil, beautiful.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it. Yeah, I will. I'd like to thank you very much for showing us the winery. And I'd like to thank you very much to tell us about the history of the winery and to tell us about this wine, this remarkable wine and this great vintage that I love it. Eu gostaria de agradecer a todos por assistir esse programa. Peço que curtam o vídeo, se inscrevam no canal e divulguem nosso canal para amigos, familiares e outros. Um abraço a todos e santé!
Thank you. Santé!
Cheers! Olá, amigos do Degustando Vinhos. Agora estou no momento íntimo aqui, no momento de hospitalidade. Felipe nos convidou para sua casa. É o proprietário da Château de Fargues e ele vai falar um pouco da trajetória aí, da história do pai dele, que trabalhava na Château Yquem e pôde ter mais domínio da produção aqui no Château de Fargues. Sorry, desculpem. Felipe, it's a pleasure to be here in your home and welcome to our program and thank you very much for participating of this. And I have this question for you about the working of your father in Yquem, and after that the work in Fargues, what changed, how does it development?
My father took after his uncle. He started working at Yquem and Fargues in '68 when his uncle passed away. Both were family-owned properties, but Fargues was older in the family than Yquem. Fargues arrived in 1472. Yquem arrived later in 1785. My father was managing both properties, but at Yquem he had family shareholders, so cousins, nephews, etc. The difficulty for him was that after a few generations, the shareholders did not understand as well what wine production was about. So when the family sold Yquem to LVMH, my father retired to Fargues, and he had the money to invest and do what he wanted in Fargues. The first thing he did was to invest in the cellar, have a new cellar facility. Then he invested in the fortress to maintain the what was a ruin, and he invested in he increased the size of the vineyard. And at some point, the cellar became too small, so he had to invest again and build a new cellar facility, which is the one we use today, which dates from 2020.
2020.
The idea behind the wine is still the same from the first day at Fargues. It is to have the best quality possible with not cutting corners. This is why we only make one wine, because we want to focus only on one thing and do it as best as we can. In some years, we do not produce wine because we feel that the quality is not there. So we would rather not produce a wine, not bottle a wine, than have something we are not proud of.
Yeah. And are you think about to grow the production and get more vineyards?
Yes, we are in the process of increasing the production. We have purchased 2 neighbors, and we have some plots that were previously planted in forests, and we are transforming these plots into vineyards because they are in the Sauternes appellation. So for a long time, we worked with 15 hectares. And now we are increasing to 27, 28 hectares. This takes a lot of time because the planting has to be very slow in order to maintain an average age of the vineyard. So it is a more or less a 15 years process. That will increase the size of the production.
Well, thank you very much for everything. Thanks to invite me to your home, to the lunch and everything. And I'm very happy to be here. And thank you for opening your house and opening your winery and let me get me these beautiful wines. Thank you very much.
Pleasure to have you.
E muito obrigado a todos por assistirem esse finalzinho aqui, que foi realmente um final bem interessante para o nosso vídeo. Curtam o vídeo e cheers! See you!
Cheers!
Tchau, Brasil!